Hi guys, it's Chris at Cork and Crown, back at my cider table with some more cider to try. And it's been a while since my last recording. It's been ages, in fact. I've got a few that I have to publish still, actually. In fact, I've got like 7 bottles to try. I've got loads lined up. My mum was ill, she passed away, I was looking after her. That's why I wasn't here to do this. She was 91, she had a great life. It's all great, we're all cool with it. But something very interesting for the comeback video, it is Lebanese cider. Lebanese cider, WATA. This was sent to me by the producer. Thank you, Soha. I'm going to have to do this very fast. I've got not got much time, but I've got a couple of other bottles from her to try as well. So throughout the 3 tastings, I'll put on loads of information. But from Lebanon, in the village of WATA, life is simple, a radiant sun, delicious apples and passionate people. We work with nature's best ingredients to craft this crisp and honest cider. WATA Brut is a medium-bodied sparkling cider with a complex bouquet, summer fruits, roses and drops of honey, underpinned by a rich and vibrant green apple. Strong on the palate, it finishes with great length, a perfect accompaniment to all your meals, aperitifs, Sunday brunches, la la la. It is 7.5%. I assume these are all dessert and culinary apples rather than traditional cider apples. I'm not sure. I think they use like a wine yeast to ferment it. This is the 750 Brut. They do some smaller ones, which is what I've got. I think they do another 750 as well. I've had this for like a month or 6 weeks. I haven't been able to try it. I think it's natural sparkle. So I think it's bottle conditioned. I think. Let's pour it out and have a look at it. So it's going to be Eastern County style, I think. But yeah, Lebanese cider. Who knew? I think there was a lot of apple waste in the country in and around where these people are making this cider, and they didn't want to waste any more fruit, so they decided to make cider with it because it's a way of preserving fruit. That's what cider making is. Essentially, it's just a wonderful fruit preservation process. So colour, it's got a hint of gold about it. Hint of gold. In fact, I'd say that's straw gold. That's a nice gold, I would say. Bright. So I don't know if it's filtered, probably filtered, etc. Anyway. Actually, I'm not sure they get the sparkle. I thought it was natural, maybe force carbonated, bottle conditioned. I'm going to find out the answers to all these questions. But before all that, let's smell and taste our first ever Lebanese cider. Nice nose, floral, almost a creamy element to it. Fresh apple character, absolutely, but there's a slight buttery kind of thing, not diacetyl, but it feels like something creamy and soft and lactic about it as well. And there's a floral element. Maybe a hint of tropical fruit as well. Not a bad nose. It's pretty cold, maybe a bit too cold. Let's try it. Okay, bubbles quite big. Not too much though. Really nice bubbles. Could be force carbonated, but very subtly done, which is great. Really nice on the palate. That kind of creamy thing I was getting, I'm kind of getting that as well. There's an apple creamy element to it, which I like very much. Zero tannin, so I think these are cookers desserts, not traditional cider apples. Very much in that Eastern County style, totally. But I feel like there's a level of complexity to it. Something underneath is that soft, yeasty, almost creamy element to it, which is the first thing I noticed. It makes it feel quite different to a lot of sort of Eastern County ciders. Most commercial ciders almost mimic that Eastern Counties thing because they're using eating apples, they're not using cider apples. And that almost sounds like I'm demeaning Eastern Counties, and I'm not demeaning Eastern County ciders at all. Some great Eastern Counties style ciders, absolutely. But unfortunately, a lot of commercial cider uses the same sort of apples, so it almost gets lumped in with that when it oughtn't, because you're a proper cider made well, tastes distinct from industrial stuff made from concentrate, which the majority, a vast majority, if not, I mean, like 99% of all industrial cider is made from concentrates of eating apples imported from, Poland and places like that. This has got something else going on though. It's delicate. It's crisp. It's refreshing. It's from Lebanon, for God's sake. I imagine they probably need a cooling drink there, something crisp and refreshing. Obviously eating apples. It's not quite dry, there's a hint of sweetness. But it's not sweet, I wouldn't say. The acidity is balancing that out. But yeah, my first Lebanese cider. Cool. How cool is that? Lebanese cider sent to me by the cider maker. How lucky am I? I'm very, very lucky. So that was rushed, and I feel ashamed because we should not be rushing something as interesting and unique and new to us as this. But as I said, we've got two more to try, which we're going to try. This is the WATA Brut, which means dry. It's not bone dry by any stretch. It's not. It's not at all. It's not. It's not. But I think for most people's palates, it's not too sweet. It's got the acidity. It's balanced. Does the job. It does the job. Thank you for sending this to me. So hot. I think it's so hot. I'll have to look it up. If it's not, I'll put it on the screen, and I apologise. But I think it was so hot. Thank you for sending me this. I'm going to enjoy drinking the rest of this, all 7.5% of it. And keep up the great work. And I can't wait to try the next two. So there you go, guys. A Lebanese cider. WATA. We like. How could we not like? We like. Thank you for joining me at my cider table. I hope you join me again. But until that time, and I apologise for the rushed element, cheers.